Hey queen, hey king, what's up? Let me fix your crown first. Ah, I know. You need to fix that crown because I think you've forgotten something. If you don't know me, my name is Shay. I'll be your reminder BFF or a reminder. I'm here to show you what I have, the things, the knowledge that I have for you. So I was called to share this. And if you feel called to this video, stay. If not, you can as well slide because this video is not meant for everyone. It's only meant for the people who actually want to change their lives. And it's gonna be, I'm not gonna say easy. It's gonna be hiccups here and there, but for you to make that change in your life, you gotta be someone with resilience, okay? Because without resilience, you can't get to where you wanna be, right? So, my name is Shay. For all you don't know me, welcome to my channel. I'll be teaching you everything that made me who I want to be, and I am. And I feel like what helped me will help you too. So, if you're ready, let's get straight into the video, and I'm gonna give the time for the people who are not ready for this to just keep on scrolling because there's gonna be some trigger warning. There's gonna be things that will trigger you, and if you can't look within you and see if you need to change that, well, baby, this video is not for you now. And when you're ready, this video is here, and it's for everybody who is willing actually to make that change. Yeah, so if you're ready, welcome. Let's get straight into the video. So I'm excited to share this with you because I feel like whoever is seeing this video is a king or a queen. You are a god, you're a goddess. And if you don't know that, now is the time to know that. And I'm gonna tell you actually why I say you're a god and you're a goddess. And I'm actually a goddess and I'm God. I have both within me. So if I have them within me, so it means I am. And so I'm gonna give you facts. These are the things that I wish I was taught. I know it's, I'm not gonna blame it on my parents because I know they were born into this world in the same family. I don't know how to put it, but you get me. So I won't blame them because they didn't know, and now I'm here and I know. Well, I'm here to show you what you don't know, and maybe a reminder to you. Maybe you've forgotten and you need some reminder, and I'm gonna remind you that. So let's get to it. So why I'm saying you are a god and a goddess is because you have God within you. You have goddess within you, and both male and female gods, they're within you. And if they are within you, it means you are within them too. So these are the things that I wish they told us, and absolutely now that I know, they actually changed my life, and I'm not the one. I'm not the person who I used to be before, and I am so glad I am. But I wish I knew these things before, and I think if I knew them before, they will absolutely change my mind, and I'll probably view the world different. And now that I know what I know, and I feel like you should know what I know to help you be the person you want to be. So I just want to remind you something, that one thing they should have told us is that we are not separate from God. We are not separate from the source. whoever you want to call it, God, source, universe, spirit, I don't know, I don't care, whatever you want to say, or whoever you refer yourself to know, um, the source, the creator, that you are not far from them. You are not far from them. And I wish that I was told that, and I won't feel like I needed some like someone to, I don't know how to put it, but I wish I knew that I wasn't far from God, because now I as a Christian, okay, as a Christian, because I'm raised in my Christian background, and I actually love my Christian background, because if I didn't know, if I didn't choose that life, then I wouldn't be the woman that I am today. And now that I know a little bit story about Jesus and about everything, um, I'm kind of like, I wish they didn't base everything in religion, because religion, I'm sorry to say this, trigger warning, I'm sorry, I'm not sorry, but religion, it's it's actually a trap. um I know you cannot say a little crazy, well, it's okay, because um if I didn't know about Jesus religion, then I think this life is the one that I chose, and I chose it because I knew that I'm gonna follow the blueprint of Jesus. Is this thing that we were taught to worship Jesus, but Jesus came to earth not to be worshipped. He came us to show us the way, and that was actually the thing. But people, I mean Christians, religions, and I know that's why religions always fight against each other, because they don't understand each other, you know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like crazy, because but anywho, religion is meant for you to be stuck where you are, so you won't, so you that you will feel like you need some saving from something which is outside yourself. Outside, like, you don't need saving, you save yourself. And it's gonna be hard for you to digest this, but this is the hardest truth that I feel like everybody should know. And the second thing that I wish they would have told us is that we are so powerful, and our bodies, our minds, everything that we have, that God created us, we are magical. Like, we're putting ourselves to suffer. Like, we were told, oh, you need saving, you need forgiveness. I mean, we all do need forgiveness, and we should forgive each other. And that is where forgiveness comes in. You don't need forgiveness. You don't need to pray God for forgiveness. Why? There was never, God created this earth because there was never wrong or right way. And actually, when I came to realize that we actually don't need saving, we don't need to ask for forgiveness from like someone who's out there. Oh my goodness, forgive our sins, forgive and this and that. I'm saying that because you need forgiveness within yourself. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive yourself in order to be forgiven. And yeah, because you made the choices. You're not a sinner. That's the thing, you're not a sinner. We are all born into this world to experience it in different kind of way. God decided to come into, created everything, and in everything he saw, they saw that it was so beautiful, and they decided to come here and experience life in so many forms, because they created this art and they created us. Can you imagine? And then they decided to come into art so that they can experience this human experience through us, through different ways, through the birds, the animals, the trees, everything is freaking gorgeous. And I feel like the more you feel disconnected from God, it's you disconnecting from the self. And one thing you should remember that is you're not disconnected. You're not far away from God. You are God. You are God. You are Goddess. You have both God within you. Because they say God is neither a man or a female. But they are actually male and female. And that's why we are male and female in this world. Huh? They say, let us make a man in our own image and likeness. Can you imagine that? And they made a man and a woman. And that shows that God is a man and a woman. Don't you see that? Don't you see that you're a God and a goddess? How cool is that? How cool is that you are the creator of this life? I know it's gonna be hard for you to be like, what are you talking about? We didn't create this. Baby, you did. You actually forgotten because it depends with how you were raised. I mean, Christianity, people are raised different in Christianity life, I feel. And since you see other Christians are raised differently, and it makes us to think different. And since thinking different makes us feel like we are disconnected from God, I mean, it's kind of sad that we were taught that we are sinners. We're actually not sinners. And that is one thing I realized. And another thing is, what is another thing is that we are creating everything every day. And that is so cool, of which I feel like everybody who is creating something is a fucking god, is a goddess. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, I won't cuss because I'm trying to mind my language. But and if you know that you can create, everything in here in this art was created by man. It was created. God made the heaven and the earth. God's made the heaven and the earth and everything in it. There was no building, no all these things around. It was just full of, it was like a forest. And it was so cool. But since they wanted to experience this life and experience how much potential they have into this life, they decided to come into this art and create and be creative and do anything they want, you know. And then another thing which I wish they would have told us is fear, bruh. I hate this because most Christians are like scared to do some stuff because they're like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go to hell if I do this, bruh. If God didn't create hell at the first place, why would they create hell in the second place? Okay, if they created heaven and earth at first, then they should have created hell too, because they'll be like, okay, wherever people are sinning, they're gonna go to hell, okay? But they never created hell. There was never hell. And if you feel like you're gonna go to hell because of doing what you want to do, what you love to do, then it means that you have things to work on. You gotta work on yourself. And if Jesus told you that everything that you want is within you, and there's actually nothing that you're missing, you are not separate, you are not distant, you are love. And if God is love, then it means that we are love. So we have to be love. I mean, that's why we have free choices, you know? And these choices are really important because sometimes we make choices consciously and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Yeah? And when you come to think about it, you created the life that you're living right now. Nobody else created it for you. You did. And let me show you how. I'm gonna tell you how in the next video. But on this video, I just wanted to drop some things that I wish that I knew before. Because if I knew this way, then my life will be totally different right now from how it was before. And I feel like you need this too. If it changed my life, it can change your life too. And I'm actually making these videos. I actually wanted to do YouTube because I wanted to change people's life, to actually open their eyes, open their minds, and remind them. Some people are just forgotten who they are and they just need a reminder, like you. And if you've stayed in these videos like this far, it means that they, the God, the Goddess, the gods who are within you, they want you to know that you are meant to see this video and change your life. Okay? And if you really love God, it means you have to love yourself, baby. And if you don't have that love, ain't no freak the way. I don't think that if you if you want a good life, you're gonna have to do all these crazy things. No, baby, you gotta have to love. I know some people do some crazy things, and it's their choice. And lastly, I wish I was told that everything is energy. And I'm like, huh? When I first saw that, I was like, energy. So if everything is energy, then it means we don't die. We're immortal. We are energies. And if we are immortal, it means that you have life after life, after life, after life. Ain't no freak way there's hell for you to go there. They wanted you to be scared. They wanted you to feel stuck so that you won't be able to achieve. So that you won't be able to see the potential that you have. That's why they, ooh, shoot. Oh, let's fly. Huh? So they said that you won't have or see the potential you have. That's why they put fear in you. And I feel like the Bible is just a different understanding. You have to have God, divine understanding. And the, the Bible was just one way to show us life. This is how to get life. To actually get the life that you want in an easy way, very easy way, huh? And If everything is energy, then it means like everything is not real. And I'm gonna talk about that in the next video. I have 5 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap it up because I feel like if you have reached this far, this video is meant for you. It's time to make a change in your life. And if you want things to come, and if you want things to change faster and to come faster in your life, you gotta learn how to be spiritual, because you're a spiritual being. You just don't know the potential you have. And I'm here to remind you that you have that potential. And I can't wait to see what you can create. And I can't wait to see what potential you actually have within yourself. Because that is what we were meant to be. To experience this life. This life is a lesson itself. It's a school itself. So life can be an sometimes, but you know, it's a lesson. So I'm gonna wrap it here. Those are just a few things that I wish I was told. And I feel like if I had those few things, my life wouldn't be the same this way. But now I had to go through some things. I had to go through some growth, some challenges, some it was tough. It was a rough school. But I'm here and I made it. I was reborn. I died and I came back. I actually went to hell and back. If you know what that means. If you get it, you get it. If you don't get it, forget about it. And yeah. And now that I've been to hell and back, I'm here to tell you this. What I mean by hell is not like burning fire or something like that. No, I don't mean nothing like that. Nah. Hell is where all this negative emotions, negative energy stays. So where you feel suffering, hatred, just all the bad stuff that you can think of. All these things, that is hell. There was never real hell of fire and hellfire or whatever that is. There is nothing like that. And I'm here to remind you that, so that you will stop being afraid. There's nothing to be afraid of. The dreams that you have, the scary dreams that you have, those are just maybe your past life or the things that you've been feeling. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you understand me, but I hope you do, because if you have reached this mark, then you will understand me. And if you don't, please just comment down below, and I'll be elaborating this further down in my other videos. And yeah, so yeah, what I mean by hell, I don't mean like hellfire. I mean it's just your negative vibrations, baby. And heaven is your high vibrations. So if you want to go to heaven, you gotta have to leave those things behind for you to climb up the ladder. Okay? And I want you to be in heaven. I want you to go to heaven and create that heaven within you, around people, around yourself, around family. It may hurt some people, but it can be spiritual. And what I'm trying to say is, this life, a lot of people explain it in a different way. A lot of people like to explain it in spiritual, which Jesus came to teach us that was the easiest way to make our life better. And some people use science and physics, which if you are a physician or someone who loves physics and stuff, I would recommend you to go and watch some physics teachings. What's this? Oh, go watch Joe. What's his name? uh, when I remember, I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I, I forgot it. I'm sorry. But I want you to go and watch some of Joe Dispenza. He's a really good teacher. And I feel like if you want a good life, change. If you want everything, go within. Just say go within. And you find the answers. You find the peace that nobody can take. You find the love that nobody can take. How how powerful that is. Ah, yeah. And if you find that, none of these circumstances around you will ever break you down, baby. Never ever. So, um, I'm gonna leave it here, and I wanted to leave you with a question, but I'm not gonna do that. I just want you to be reminded that you are not far from God. God is within you. Knock on the door, and it shall be open unto you. Trust the process. Trust yourself. Love yourself. I don't care who you are, whether you're my friends, my family, people that I know, people that I don't know. This is meant for you. And if you're ready to make that change, well, stay in my channel and get to know why and how you can do that. And I'll be so happy to share this with you. Well, if you've made this far, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned into my energy. Just so you know, I'm here to be your reminder, okay? I'm gonna fix that crumb for you if you can fix it yourself. I love you. And I'm sending you so much love and light into your way, okay? Go change your life. Go love yourself. Let it that be the first thing. Love yourself. Even if how much broken you are, I don't care what happens last year, last month, yesterday, today. I don't care. You can change your life right now if you decide to do that. I mean, we all have choices, do we? Go make that choice. Go make that right choice. What would you want to do? What would you want to be? Okay, I'll leave it right here, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Please, if you want to see more of my content, make sure to like, subscribe, and follow me. You can follow me on Instagram if you wish to. And yeah, share so I can reach as many people as I can to help them. Okay, so I love you, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye.